my friends. The fourth key thing you should do in these first 90 days is to master prophecy. Great Controversy, page 594 says, only those who have fortified the mind with the truth of the Bible will stand in the last great conflict. Only those who have fortified the mind, who have settled into the truth mentally and spiritually, will be able to stand. That's Great Controversy 594. And therefore, you need to know the prophecies of Daniel chapter 2 and the interpretation. You need to understand Daniel chapter 7 and the interpretations. In the book of Revelation, the chapters of chapter 13 and 14 are very pivotal, because very soon we will be moving on to the plagues. We'll be moving on to the woman who sits on the beast. So take time to learn those chapters. Daniel chapter 8 is very pivotal. In fact, we are told in Testimonies for the Church, volume 9 on page 14, that the book of Daniel is to be studied. You need to study that book like your life depends on it. So in the first month, you could start with Daniel, the book of Daniel. Read it and finish it in 1 month. And in your second month, spend time on Revelation chapter 12, 13, and 14. And maybe on your final third month of the year, you can then focus on Revelation 15 to 22, because those are the future prophecies. We are not abandoning the first chapters. They are still relevant. But Revelation is being stretched and is growing and is being fulfilled in its totality. So chapter 15 to 22 forms a very critical reference. I would also recommend that you read the Great Controversy. Take 30 pages per day. And I would say start from the late chapters, chapter 28 going forwards. It will give you present day references. And then we are told in the book Testimonies for the Church in volume 5, page 566, that when the test comes, there will be no time to search the scriptures. In fact, those scriptures may be taken away from you. You won't be able to quote the Bible, so it needs to be in here, in your head, to recite it and to teach it to others. And in fact, if you can, buy yourself a very good hard copy of the Bible. Because I read a video that says in the last days, if your religion is based on a book that's online, they're going to change it because of AI. If you're relying on the online text, it will soon be changed and you won't be able to make a correct reference to that Bible. So get a hard copy one that can be changed right now. In fact, stock on different versions if you can. Don't have one. Keep as many of them in different places in your house and read it as much as you can. I'm even reading my vernacular Bible now in Zulu, which is Ndebele. I'm learning how to read it in my vernacular.